Hello ladies and gentlemen, good morning. You're with Joseph Novichkov, Senior Analyst at GDM FX with today's outlook. Major market movement yesterday, starting today with the yen weakened beyond 111 per dollar for the first time in 6 years. After, of course, yesterday we saw Bank of Japan unexpectedly increased monetary stimulus. Japan's currency fell more than 2%, the biggest plunge since Bank of Japan Kudura initially expanded stimulus on April 4, 2013. The yen slid against all of its 16 major peers after the central bank said it will seek to expand the monetary policy based by 80 trillion yen, that's about $721 billion a year, from the previous 60 to 70 trillion yen pace. Moving to Europe, European stocks over there rose to a highest 3-week high, of course, on optimism. The Bank of Japan's stimulus will fill some gaps left by the end of the Federal Reserve's bond buying. The euro is steady right now versus the US dollar at 1.2565, but is expected, of course, to slide later today into the session. UK consumer confidence weakened is what we see this month as Britain's outlook for the economy deteriorating. UK economic growth cooled in the third quarter and, of course, retreated to the recovery from the euro area slump that have mounted since then. With a nation election due in May next year, Prime Minister David Cameron is continuing on recovery to lift consumers' mood even if sluggish wage growth persists. Now, the sterling is also unchanged at this moment against the dollar at 1.5983. Moving to commodity sector, gold, what we saw, slumped to the lowest level in 2010 as the dollar strengthened after the Bank of Japan, as we mentioned, unexpectedly boosted unprecedented stimulus and the Federal Reserve ended asset purchases. Concerns, of course, that demand may falter in the world's biggest user also hurt prices. China sent an investigator to probe a 7-fold surge in September's precious metal exports. In India, the biggest consumer after China, imports are set to drop in October after more than a 4-fold jumped last month. The yellow metal, what we saw yesterday in the trading session, sank $36. Hitting the major support in oversold conditions at $11.66 an ounce. Oil, West Texas Intermediate, headed, of course, for the biggest monthly drop in more than 2 years. On signs OPEC boosted production to a 14-month high. West Texas Intermediate is down more than 20% from its June peak, meeting a common definition, as we mentioned, a bear market. As leading OPEC members, of course, resisted to reduce supply. Global supplies are rising, with the US pumping at the fastest pace in more than 3 decades. The price fell $1.5 yesterday, continuing to retest the major support around the $80 per barrel level. Moving to the economic calendar, what we see in about an hour, the most important news for today: European Consumer Price Index data, unemployment rate also. That's pretty much what it's major on the economic calendar for today. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.